Troy and His Truth Triggers, authored by Rodney Reynders, narrated by Rodney Reynders. Chapter 1. Late Again. The sound of his alarm clock buzzed through the room like a swarm of angry bees. Troy groaned, rolled over, and squinted at the flashing numbers. 7:26 a.m. His eyes widened. The school bus will be here in 15 minutes. Not again, he muttered, sitting bolt upright. His blanket tangled around his legs like a net, and he nearly toppled off the bed trying to free himself. His heart pounded as if he'd just run a race, but he hadn't even gotten out of his pajamas yet. "Mum's gonna flip," he whispered, scrambling for clothes. He pulled a crumpled school shirt from under a pile of laundry, gave it a sniff, and winced, but there was no time for clean. He hopped into his school pants, pulled one sock on, then gave up on the other. In the kitchen, toast popped out of the toaster, and Troy grabbed it to butter it when it burnt his fingers, and it landed on the floor. His little sister giggled from her high chair, happily flinging cereal like it was confetti. "Troy!" Mum's voice rang out from the hallway. "You're going to miss the bus again. That's 3 times this week." Troy snatched up the toast, blew it clean, spread on some butter, and shoved it in his mouth as he grabbed his backpack. Butter smeared on his cheek, but he didn't notice. Everything felt fast and tight, his head, his chest, even his stomach. "I know, Mum," he shouted back, but the words came out louder and meaner than he meant them to. His mum poked her head in just as he was stuffing a bent maths book into his bag. "Don't yell, Troy. I'm not the enemy," she said, handing him a lunchbox. Her eyes looked tired. "Here, at least take this." Troy snatched it without looking. His face felt hot. "Sorry," he mumbled, but it didn't sound very sorry. She didn't say anything, just turned to help his sister with a spoonful of yogurt. Troy pushed out the door and sprinted to the corner, just in time to see the back of the bus disappearing down the road. Too late. Again. He stood there for a moment, breathing hard, backpack bouncing against his back. The toast sat like a brick in his stomach. He could feel something bubbling inside him, something tight and sharp, like he might burst. He kicked a rock as hard as he could. It skidded across the footpath and into someone's yard. His eyes burned, but he blinked fast. No way was he going to cry, not over something this dumb. Still, the thoughts came anyway. Why can't I ever just get it right? Why does everything always feel so hard? What's wrong with me? He started walking, shoulders hunched. Maybe he could sneak in the back gate at school and avoid the office. If he was lucky, the teacher wouldn't even notice. But luck wasn't really Troy's thing. As he turned the corner near the school, a strange flicker caught the corner of his eye, like something had moved, fast and colourful. He spun around. Nothing. He walked a few more steps, then saw it again. This time, it wasn't nothing.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?